Hey guys, welcome to the Satiated Finance channel. And the goal of this channel is to talk about money. Um, I'm going to give you some background onto why I started this channel. So the name of this channel is Satiated Finance, and the tagline is Meet in the Middle. So the idea is to spend not as much time thinking about finances, so that you can focus more on other things. So let's talk about the different chapters I've already written for this idea, okay? So the topic I'll be discussing today will be about brand. Okay. So these topics will be loosely related to finance, but not completely. Okay. So first of all, we know that brand takes time to build, right? So for example, and brands cost money, right? So for example, like Brompton Bicycle, it's like a folding bicycle. They have an established brand and they were built out of Great Britain, or UK, I should say. And then the iPhone's also an established brand. Also Quaker Oats, right? You can buy generic, but if you want brand name, you would buy Quaker Oats, etc. Okay. Um, and brands are really powerful. Okay. And I'm just reading off of my notes right here. So when do you want to buy brand versus when do you want to buy generic? And it really depends. So for drugs, for example, people typically buy generic as branded drugs are very expensive. And if you kind of think about it, in the US, where the patent system is really strong, um, uh, drugs are really expensive. But if you can go outside of the US, you can buy the same drugs but generic, and then it's a lot cheaper, right? So for example, insulin, which people with diabetes might need, is a lot cheaper outside of the US than inside of the US. Um, Another topic about brand is YouTube recommendation, right? Is the main way for people to discover videos, right? So, for example, if I build this YouTube channel out to be a big YouTube channel eventually, right, it will be my brand that gets recommended by the YouTube algorithm. Okay. Another thing is that most people don't follow a channel unless they're interested. So for example, most people will just go to a YouTube video, go to a YouTube video they want. They're going to watch the video, they're going to get the value they want, and then they're going to hop off and never go to that YouTube channel again. It's only a small portion of people that are really interested in the person or the concepts being discussed that they might choose to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And so I hope that my videos will be valuable and you you would subscribe for more and want to learn more. Okay. Another topic is about Warren Buffett being okay with losing other things, but not losing reputation, right? And reputation is brand. So Warren Buffett is okay if you lost a little money here and there, but he will fight you to death if you damage his reputation. So it's very important. And another topic is with Gary Vee. Gary Vee is a YouTuber. He's a marketer. He has a lot of subscribers on YouTube, and he's all about brand. He's always talking about how you have to build a brand, how you got to be posting all the time, and have more content than everyone else. You got to have multi-channel approach, posting on all of the social media platforms, whether it be LinkedIn or Instagram or TikTok or whatever, right? All right. So let me get a drink of water here first. All right. So here I'll be talking about the branding for my YouTube channel. Okay. So before I came up with this name of Satiated Finance, I actually had a lot of different names in mind. Um, and so here are some of them, and I'll just talk about them, right? So the first one is called Satiated Finance. And I put dash purpose here because I wanted it to really to be about the purpose, right? To talk about the YouTube channel would be about how do you get satiated with your finances so you don't have to always worry about your finances and think about money all the time, right? The goal is to think about money as little as possible, right? Um, uh, the second idea that I had was called Rich Dad, but that's already taken by Robert Kiyosaki. But this is also purpose driven, right? He wants people to be rich, I guess. This one is called Finance Ear. So like it's a pun of financier, which is like a word. And this one's called Invest Man. It's kind of a pun on investment. Then there's another one called I Finance. So the idea here is like you have the iPhone, the iPod, kind of like Apple, right? So I wanted to do iFinance, kind of like iJustine or like, you know, uh, similar to Apple branding, but didn't want to take that because Apple already took it. And another idea is called I for Finance, right? And this is kind of similar to that idea of iFinance previously. So the idea here is that I want you to have an eye for finance, or I want you to have an ear for finance, right? I want you to look out for opportunities and listen to things and learn, right? This one is Gen Z money pun. It doesn't really mean anything, but I was trying to come up with a pun here. And this one is called Your Average Finance Bro. So I wanted to make it sound casual, but still, I guess I'm not sure about that. And the next one is called financier. So this is also building off of the word financier, a person that finances things. But I try to make it a punt, so it's like financier. So you're someone that sees the finance, I guess. Another idea I had was called I have the $0. So I try to make it sound like some like East Asian or like Southeast Asian like accent. Uh, like maybe like Vietnamese accent or something. I don't know grammar, but I wasn't sure. Sounded a little stereotypical. And this one is called Sorry, I have no money. So this was another idea I had, but sounds kind of childish, so I may have skipped that. This is your average finance sister. So I try to make it sound like black culture, but I'm not sure if I should do that. And then next one I did is called Zen Finance. There's actually a YouTube channel called Zen Finance. Unfortunately, it looks like they deleted their own channel or something. But I remember I learned a lot from this channel. They were talking about different finance topics like antiques or money and like the yield curve and all that good stuff. This next idea was called Broke Af Baby. I don't know, just an idea. And this is Satis Finance, so it's try to make it like a two words, combine it into one, right? Like satisfied and finance combined in one word. And this one is called Money Monkey. I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm trying to come up with something. And this one is called Nick and Penny Finance. So I was thinking if you have a couple called Nick and the guy's called Nick and the girl's called Penny, um, and a woman's called Penny, or maybe you have like siblings Nick and Penny, and together they start a finance channel, then it could be called Nick and Penny Finance. And the last one is Coin Man, right? So this is a play on words of con man, but I don't really want to be a con man, so didn't really pick that. I think I just went with the first one, which is satiated finance. All right, so let's talk about brand a little bit more for my this YouTube channel, or not yeah, for this brand in general. Okay, so for branding, there's different social media channels that I can do, right? So these are all the social medias that I've come up with and I thought about. So the what was it? The black ones here in bold, those are the ones that I try to register an account for. Uh, so I can post content there. And then the ones that are not bold are the ones that I haven't created an account to post content. But hopefully the bolded ones are enough of sharing content that um, people have exposure, right? So maybe if you like YouTube, you can watch you can watch my content through YouTube. But if you like Instagram, then you can look through Instagram for my content. It's just the same content, but packaged into different formats for people to consume. All right. So this is my first video. I hope it was helpful and please come back for more.